How's it going, guys? My name is Zach with the Movie Castle, and today we're going to be continuing my Sharks of Summer series. Sharks of Summer is a series I do around here where once a week, at least once, I take a look at a shark movie during the summer, and today we're going to be taking a look at From the Depths. From the Depths came out in 2020. It is written and directed by Joe Montesinos and stars Angelica Briones, Terra Strong, not the voice actress Terra Strong, a different Terra Strong, and Liz Fenning. Now, if we look at this cover, we get a pretty standard shark movie cover. Girl in the water, big old shark going to get her. And in turn, we have lots of expectations. You know, if you like dumb fun shark movies, fun times at the beach, over-the-top shark kills, general goofy movie silliness, that's what we want. And the tagline even feeds into this notion. This vacation's gonna bite. This isn't a vacation movie. The tagline is pretty inaccurate. But anyway, this isn't really that dumb fun shark movie you want. This is a semi-serious drama movie about someone who survived a shark attack and is processing their grief. So it's not really that big, loud insanity that a lot of us are hoping for. This is a movie that predominantly takes place in one house and has 5 human characters, and that's it. So a very small, more drama-based horror movie than it is a wacky, crazy shark movie, which I feel people should know going in. As far as the drama, it's okay. At times it feels a little bit Shyamalan-y in the dialogue, where things just feel a little off, and it's not like there's any great, super captivating performances or anything. It's a lot of talking, and to be honest, it gets kind of boring. As far as the horror goes, a lot of that gets really silly, and I honestly question if they knew that this the movie gets really dumb, but I honestly don't know if they know how silly this movie is. There's points where I'm like, they gotta know, right? It's not quite a so bad it's good movie, but it definitely has those moments. I don't know if the whole movie's worth checking out, but definitely if you see, there's probably a good 12 minutes of funny stuff in here. Maybe someone will make a clip compilation. That would be worth watching. I want to go ahead and get into this and analyze it a little bit. So let's go ahead and talk a bit about the plot. I'm not going to do any major spoilers. I do want to say my piece on a few plot points, and I feel this will be the best way to analyze the film, but I'll be avoiding the end bits, so I won't go too far towards the end. No significant spoilers. We open up with this girl. She's alone in her house. She is the sole survivor of a shark attack. Her boyfriend and her sister are dead, and now she has some survivor's guilt. She has a fear of the water, and she's not sleeping too well. And she's having a reoccurring dream where she's floating in the water, and a big old shark comes up and grabs her. And by reoccurring dream, I mean you're gonna see this a lot. And I really wish it was more interesting. It's not an accurate representation of the day, because the event where the brother and where the boyfriend and the sister died, that was in the sun. They were there. They're not there in the dream. The raft isn't there. If this was an accurate representation of events and we got a little more details each time, that would be interesting. But it's not. It's the most basic imagery of a shark grabbing her with, no surreal dream moments, nothing that changes things up, nothing super scary. It is the most basic idea repeated over and over again. So, yeah. Get used to this dream. It's gonna be there. But anyway, she also goes and sees a therapist who will talk about things. And the therapist is a little self-centered and, not the best therapist. And I wonder if she was supposed to be played for comedy, because it's not super funny the way it's played out. But every now and then there'll be a line, I think there was some line where it's like, it's been a year. Since what? Since the shark attack. What else are we talking about? And I don't know. But anyway, she talks to her therapist, and okay, it's a bit of a source of drama, but you know what it really is? It's a way to increase the runtime. Because if you have something happen with the therapist character, you can also have them talk about the scene that we just saw, and in turn, extra mileage out of the movie. Whatever. The biggest thing is her fear of water. She's afraid to go swimming in her pool in the backyard, even though there can't possibly be a shark in it. And boy, yeah, there's a whole lot of, why don't you go swim in your pool? You should take medication. Swim in your pool. No, no, no. Again, repetitive nature with the therapist. But she's afraid of the water, and she starts to see sharks where there shouldn't be sharks. It's stupid, but it's easily the best and most entertaining part of the movie. She'll see a shark floating surreally down the hallway. So she'll see a shark floating in the air outside of a window. A full-size shark jumps out of a puddle of water on the sidewalk. She gets a glass of water to drink and sees a tiny shark floating in it. These are hilarious moments. It really does bring something to the movie, easily the best part, and that's great to watch. Now, these are primarily confined within the first act or so. I wish they were everywhere, and I wish this movie was more bonkers. I think they ran out of budget, but we do get some fun, surreal moments. Although that being said, these are silly, and there's very little hints in this movie that it's supposed to be taken sillily. But when you see a tiny shark in a cup of water, like, they had to have known, right? They had to have known that that was a silly idea, right? Not really much indication that this is supposed to be read as a comedy. I don't know. There is another thing with doing your scares like this. Most of your scares, essentially all of them, are going to be character sees something, scary moment, that wasn't real and it's gone. You know how people hate that scare in movies where something way too big happens and then they take it back by saying, it was just a vision, I'm just seeing things. Every single scare pretty much in this movie is just that, so not really the best in that regard either. There is another important thing, is our main character does have a girlfriend now, and the girlfriend is super nice and supportive and is definitely something that really does help aid our hero. There's a bit of a subplot about how she's scared to become intimate, and it's somehow because of the shark, because that would free her of the shark's powers, so they've been dating for 4 months and haven't had sex, and it's supposed to add to the drama. It really just feels like they're trying to keep the movie PG. But whatever. The biggest thing, though, is at about the 1/3 mark, about the end of the first act, the movie changes. All of a sudden, the ghost of her boyfriend and her sister show up and try to tell her to cut the girlfriend loose. Don't date her anymore. Get her out of your life. And yeah, it was a shark movie, and now ghosts are showing up, and it's definitely a change of pace. And a few things with these characters is, one, as soon as the ghosts show up, the movie becomes much more about them. The funny sharks that were popping out of nowhere, that were hilarious, those aren't in the movie near as much once these ghosts show up. And I can think of 2 reasons for that. One is it's a heck of a lot cheaper to slap some makeup on an actor and say they're a ghost than it is to pay a 3D animator to put a shark in your movie. So I think these characters were probably there to subsidize the budget, or it could very well be that the movie was supposed to be about them. That's really easy to see with how much screen time they're given. If you told me, and I don't know this, but it's just a theory, if you told me that the movie was just supposed to be about these ghosts, and they added the shark in later to get funding and to put this box cover on it, I could totally see that, because they really do take over the movie once they show up, and I was like, I was watching a shark movie, and now I'm watching a ghost movie. But a few other things. It's also worth note, these are pretty clearly stolen from American Werewolf in London. In American Werewolf in London, when he turns into his werewolf, he kills his best friend, and the best friend's ghost haunts him throughout the movie. And they have this same sort of attitude. They're sarcastic and add a bit of humor to the movie, which is like the only clue that the movie might know it's being funny is these two ghost characters. But yeah, pretty clearly stolen from American Werewolf in London, and they're alright. It's not super funny. They have a bit of sarcasm and a little bit of gore effects every so often. But whatever, they're okay, but they're not sharks. But one of the big things too is, like I said, they take over the movie and they say break up with your girlfriend or else we'll haunt you and we'll keep rotting. But why? Like, if you're gonna say something that big, you have to give me a reason. But no. Maybe it's because ghosts are frustrating and can't say something for whatever the ghost rules are. But we don't know. And it's just, why do they want this? This is the driving force of the movie, but it has no clear reason behind it. And I've seen the end of the movie, and they don't really tell you. Like, there's a dumb twist at the end of the movie, but granted, what's revealed in the twist, you think that it would be a better idea to stay with the girlfriend. I don't know why these ghosts wanted this specific thing, and it becomes what the whole movie is about. So yeah, that's pretty frustrating, I'm not gonna lie. So yeah, the drama gets kind of boring. It's a whole lot of talking. Some of the dialogue is that weird Shyamalan, almost alien talk. And it's just, it's a boring drama that has some sharks in it, but it's not super sharky. The ghosts take over the movie, and they want this weird thing for no real reason, and a whole bunch of those fake scares of there's something there, but now it's gone. And the dream sequences and the therapist, it just gets all sort of repetitive. And overall, not a great movie. It's pretty boring, but there is, as I said, a few scenes that are so bad it's good. Tiny shark in a water cup, shark jumping out of a puddle. Give me more of that. Just embrace the silliness, make it a full comedy. As it stands now, I mean, it's watchable, but not really great. And if you're into a shark movie and you're wanting to watch a shark movie and you want, you know, those shark movie tropes, not really in here. I mean, I guess I can give it something for trying something new, but yeah, not the greatest and not super sharky. Anyway, it's fine enough, I guess. But to everyone who's watched so far, thank you for watching. To everyone who's liked and subscribed, thank you. You really are helping the channel out. I'll leave a relevant playlist on the bottom. This should be my Sharks of Summer playlist for 2023. You can watch all these episodes from the beginning. I covered the Mega Shark series, and I covered the open water ones with sharks in them as well. That's pretty cool. There's a few things in here. Anyway, have a good day. I'll see you guys again very, very soon. Relevant playlist on the bottom. Have a good day now.